Welcome in everyone to Anchor TV Interviews. A happy holidays and a happy exam season, everybody. My name is Sports Manager Tim Yeen, and today I have a very special guest here today. I am here with the Grand High Counselor of North Pole Strategic Chair Operations and Supreme Yuletide Advisor to His Most Jolly and Benevolent Excellency, Santa Claus, Eternal Guardian of Christmas Spirit, Keeper of the Naughty and Nice Archives, Master of Sleigh Guidance Protocols, Protector of Reindeer Logistics, Paramount Ambassador of Worldwide Holiday Joy, Dean of Students at the North Pole Institute of Technology, and Chief Rubik's Cube Specialist. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Pippin J. Snowpuddle III.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me.
How are you doing, Professor?
Splendid.
That is fantastic. So, you are in your, I believe, 30th year now as, being this Grand High Counselor, blah, 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 whatever thing?
It's 31st year. Yeah. I had my 30th last year. It was exhilarating.
Wow, my deepest apologies, Mr. Snowpuddle.
No worries.
Professor. But yeah, 31 years in the business. How does it feel to be, Santa's top advisor?
As I said earlier, splendid. I thoroughly enjoy my job, watching over Santa and making sure that everything is peachy.
Oh, peachy.
Yes.
Yeah. Love me some Georgia. Is Georgia one of Santa's top 10 states? Is it?
Georgia, a state?
Yeah, the one that has Atlanta.
Oh, the American version. Well,
yes.
See, for us, we look on a broader scale. As you know, Georgia, a country as well.
I guess, yeah,
So,
that's factually correct. We fact check that, control room fact, yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
thank you.
Georgia,
Yeah.
really, independent from the United States of America. Wow, unbelievable.
No. I don't think you're grasping this. Georgia is a state in America, right? But it is also a country. There's named Georgia.
Listen, we can separate the facts and opinions another time. We're talking about Santa today. Just tell me a little bit about that first thing and why you decided to take that role as one of Santa's top guys, and how did you come to that role, Mr. Snowpuddle? Fourth.
Excuse me?
The fourth?
Third.
Third?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. The fourth is my son.
okay.
No.
I couldn't tell.
You have the numbers in front of you, I assume. Why couldn't you tell?
I'm blind and too.
Irrelevant.
Okay, my
Irrelevant.
fault. My fault.
My job you were mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming to such an important position. Many kids, many adults, they look forward to Christmas as a time for giving and a time for receiving gifts. Many people like to say, "Oh, Christmas is all about giving." Well, yes, we give the gifts and people receive them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, when I was first approached with the opportunity, I was exhilarated, given the chance to oversee all of Santa's operations, all of Christmassy activities. And then, as I got closer and closer to Christmas, I realized it sucks. It sucks getting close to Christmas. We were panicking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me, I just need this. Grand High Counselor of North Pole Strategic Cheer Operations and Supreme Yuletide Advisor to His Most Jolly and Benevolent Excellency Santa Claus, Eternal Guardian of Christmas Spirit, Keeper of the Naughty and Nice Archives, Master of Sleigh Guidance Protocols, Protector of Reindeer Logistics, Paramount Ambassador of Worldwide Holiday Joy, Dean of Students at North Pole Institute of Technology, and Chief Rubik's Cube Specialist.
Oh.
I am supremely grateful to have the opportunity, but I do understand that it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a stressful job. I mean, just yesterday or this day actually, you're working a midnight shift, working at the market basket. I'm sorry for mocking your job. I apologize, but you were patrolling the market basket aisles, making sure no elves were robbing the stores or whatever, no naughty kids were breaking and entering. So it must be a tough
part
job.
of that was I'm going to hold on to this, actually.
Oh.
A part of this was, Keeper of the Naughty and Nice Archives. And being at that store at the hour that we are, we can really survey who is truly there for good and who truly is there for evil, right? Because the Naughty and Nice Archives are endless. Billions of people in this world. Trillions of aliens out there. Naughty and Nice archives filled with names. So it's difficult to understand who. That's why I have my scouts.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, Elving scouts, send them out, find whoever, naughty or nice, and we just survey. We watch.
Wow.
And my personal assignment, given that I was doing this interview today, I was over there watching and pleasantly pleased to announce I didn't find any naughty kids at that hour.
That is fantastic. The market basket, everyone's safe from naughty kids. All right, now let's talk a little bit more about Santa. I mean, he also has a busy schedule, going around malls around America, seeing all those little kids, touching kids' hearts around the world.
And that's more like it.
Yeah. And, I'm not sure how much time he has for all this. I mean, does he section off, or is there, there is this theory that there's imposter Santas, across the globe, taking his role?
No. How could you possibly recreate the magic of Santa Claus? How? Right? I ask you this. Do you have an idea of how to recreate the magic of Santa
Well,
Claus?
supposedly, conspiracy theorists state that all it takes is a fat guy, a red suit, a beard, and a red hat, which is Christmas themed to make it feel like, Santa Claus is there at, the Warwick Mall, Providence Place Mall.
Oh no, that's him.
Really?
That's him. Have you ever seen two Santas in the same place? No, you haven't. And you know why? Because that's him. That's the real him.
Really?
That is the Santa.
And he's not afraid of any sort of assassination attempts or anything put on against him, right?
No, not at all. We locked that down. Excuse me. Sorry. Merry Christmas.
Wow, that's gonna dock you some points on the naughty list. Maybe maybe a demotion in play. Have you ever seen a demotion in the Santa administration?
Yes. My good buddy, Archibald Snowberry the 13th. He was very high up on the list of things. I believe he was just below me, and he did some stuff that caused some problems, and he's now working on teddy bears in the toy shop.
Oh.
So, major demotion. Hopefully my good buddy Archibald can make it back.
Yeah, tough for Mr. Snowberry.
Yes.
Right
the
there.
13th.
Yeah, the 13th.
Yes.
Does Santa participate in any other holidays? Halloween, Thanksgiving, any other sort, 4th of July, Canadian Independence Day?
Halloween is always a fun one because you can probably get away with going out there just dressed normally because people are like, oh, nice Santa outfit, even though they're talking to the real Santa Claus. And like I said, there are no imposters. But for the most part, Halloween especially, we're so close to Christmas, you can't really take advantage of that day off, right? We don't take days off as we get closer to Christmas because there's so much preparation. Like I said, billions of people around the world, trillions of aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. There are questions also about the how much Santa actually likes his job or likes Christmas themed stuff. We actually had a look at his leaked Spotify Wrapped today. We just released today. My top artist is Gunna, by the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Snowpuddle.
Thank you.
It wasn't Christmas music that was his top genre. It was 4th of July, country music, Halloween music, gosh darn, Thanksgiving music, which I find surprising.
I must say, when we get around Halloween, Santa, I'll call him Chris. He's a good buddy.
Chris.
31 years in the business. My good buddy Chris, he's a big Monster Mash guy, and it kind of gets annoying. As much as I love Monster Mash. See, as much as I love that, it gets repetitive after a while. Big Monster Mash guy when it gets around Halloween time.
Yeah.
He plays it all the time, which is probably why it jumped really high on his Wrapped. I believe it was number 3 on his most played song.
Really?
Yeah. Despite it only being around for a full month.
Yeah.
It's kind of
what's number 2 and number 1?
Number 2 and number 1. Well, number 2 he likes to keep private because it's It's close to his heart. It gets him emotional.
So that's what something he plays when Mrs. Claus is in bed?
No, that's something he plays when he's in his feelings.
Oh.
I'm saying that his number one is certainly out there, I would say.
Yeah, it certainly is out there. We can hear, the construction noise trying to bring a song in, but, continue.
Believe it or not, that actually kind of sounds like the beginning of the song. Have you ever heard Shaggy? You know what Shaggy is?
The dog?
No, not the dog. That's Scooby-Doo. Shaggy, the artist.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So he has the song Angel.
Oh.
Yes. And that's his number one.
Okay.
And it's ironic because many people believe that Santa Claus is an angel. Irony.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to tell to one of our past interviewees, Russell Pigeon, the Thanksgiving turkey.
I've heard of that guy. Yeah. Good friend of mine, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't get that to air because, at the end of the broadcast, Mr. Pigeon had a mental breakdown. So we couldn't get that to air. Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, he's kind of off the rails a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it you interviewed him?
No, one of our, control room advisors, our chief secretary, treasurer, control room.
Yes.
Excuse me.
The CSTR.
Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, chief, H, I, J, K, double M, O, P, Shane Morin.
You have one of those too?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Anchor TV elected position.
Yes.
Yeah.
Elected position.
All right, now let's move on to athletics.
We're moving on. Yes.
The North Pole Institute of Tech. Huge athletic program.
Right.
Huge football program.
Prestigious.
Competes at the quote unquote top level in the NPCCAA, the North Pole Christmas Collegiate Athletic Association. But they faced a very upsetting, very tough, very shocking 38-0 loss to the Rudolph College Rudolphs. So what's the future looking like for that athletic program now that's the worst loss in, team history, basically?
I mean, you can't dwell on it. As much as I am the dean of students, I am also involved in the football program financially, giving them at least $10 a day. Maybe. So, being involved in the football team, you get to see under the hood, if you will. And that 38-0 loss, we're going to chalk it up to it wasn't our night, nor was it our day.
It was supposed to be your day.
Or our morning.
You guys paid Rudolph.
You
guys paid Rudolph College.
I understand that, sir.
$3 trillion.
Sir, I understand that. Sir, I understand that. Okay, it wasn't our night.
Yeah.
Nor was it our day. Nor was it our morning.
But that was $3 trillion.
Sir.
Wasted.
What's your name?
What's
your name?
I don't have to tell you my name. That's a HIPAA violation in America. Yeah.
I believe you said your name was Sports.
Yep.
At the beginning of this.
Yep.
Okay, Sports. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
This is my role. This is my duty. I'm here to find out.
Well, stop doing duty. Okay.
You know how many candy canes you gave to the reindeers or the Rudolphs, to play that matchup, and that was scheduled 80,000 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a rivalry game. We know it's been a rivalry game. You want to know the full record of those 80,000 matchups? No, you don't, because it's dominantly one side, and it's us. So one game is not going to change the course of history. We are still 10-2, easily making it to the, I believe it's the NCCAA.
I think it's the NPCCAA.
NPCCAA.
Yeah.
See, I don't know who the conference.
You're shaming the Big North Pole Conference.
The Big North Pole Conference. That's our conference.
The Big
run
North Pole
that conference for the past 14 years.
But now it looks like you're slipping.
We're not slipping. We're 10-2.
No.
Dude, did you watch the game against Rudolph University?
I watched the game.
The Rangers stood no chance. I don't understand what this conversation's about. I understand we lost to Rudolph College, but Rudolph University is sitting right there. Did you watch the game against Comet? No.
Comet?
No.
Comet Community College?
Yes. You watched that game.
You won by one possession.
We won one possession.
Comet Community College, the place where dreams go to die. If you're a reindeer looking for a career and helping out in Santa's sleigh, don't go to Comet Community College. I don't know why anyone on this globe.
Sir, as much as I appreciate you slandering our competition, we can't do that. Sports, right? Sports, right? Your name? Sports, yeah. So I'm going to have to ask you to stop slandering the competition and let me do it. Comet Community College is one of the worst schools I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. The education system, bottom of the barrel. The sports, bottom of the barrel. Comet, if you're watching this, go back in your stable, buddy.
Bottom of the barrel lost by 1 possession. Yeah, I guess I'll give you the fist bump. Is that the Christmas handshake?
Christmas handshake? No. Would you like a Christmas handshake?
I'll get it. We'll try the Christmas handshake.
So basically, what we're going to do here, we're going to start with a fist bump.
Yeah.
Casual fist bump. We're going to break it down for you. Boom.
Okay.
Explosion.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, we can break this off into numerous avenues.
Okay.
So, let me ask you this. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color, I think, is a very nice,
What do you, sports? What are you looking at? Sports? Sports.
Beardy brown.
A beardy brown.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so with that, we're going to have this at the beginning, right? We're going to hit that there. And then we're going to follow through. Fist bump here.
Yep.
We're going to slide off, down.
Yep.
And we're going to come back, interlock thumbs.
Yep.
Have the open palm.
Yep.
The season of giving.
Yep.
Open palm.
This is open palm.
This is open palm. And then we're going to slap here.
Okay. Am I slapping?
You are also slapping.
Wow.
Now we're together. Make a sandwich. Okay?
Yep.
Slide out.
Yep.
And then we're going to come back in. Boom.
Okay.
And then I'm going to snowman you.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to call it Frosty. All right?
Wow. Okay.
And I think that works perfectly for us.
All right. That'll work. That's a pretty good handshake.
So would you like to try it?
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's try it. So
All
we're
right.
out here.
This,
boom. Slide in. Interlock thumbs.
Yep.
Slap.
Yep.
Make a sandwich. Slide out. Boom. Snowman.
Wow.
Frosty.
This is great. That is awesome.
Spectacular.
Fantastic. All right, that was great and all, but let's move on to the allegations put against Santa Claus and the entire Christmas industry as a whole. Labor violations put against the elves. There's rumors that they aren't being fed, that they're losing. I don't know why this is so such a unserious matter to you.
I apologize, sir.
Sports. Apologize to the elves. They are working. They are slaving away without pay, without food, without water. Without a dorm. They sleep in the factories. What do you have to say about that?
First of all, the beds in the factories are brilliant. Lovely beds. The best beds.
Best beds.
The best beds I've ever seen.
The beds made out of 100% snow and ice.
You ever slept in snow? Have you ever laid down?
I've laid down in snow. I've made snow angels. I can tell you it's fun, but it's not somewhere I'd want to be sleeping for,
Let me tell
7 hours.
You'll get used to it. You get used to it. If you're bundled up and warm enough.
Yeah, I'm sure the 210 elves that, died in those beds, they got used to it.
210?
Yeah.
Do you know the amount of elves that we use on a daily
basis? Use?
On a daily
what does
basis?
Use mean?
Use means use their services.
Use their services.
And I say use.
All right,
I say use loosely because it's not necessarily a use of their services. It's more of a purchase of their services.
Give me the number. Give me a number.
The number is high.
High.
Yeah.
But that's 200 elves that are unable.
No longer with us, and R.I.P. to each one of them. I'm very sad, and I'm sure.
What are you guys doing to ensure safety standards up to code? Over the last 1,000 years, you guys have failed 677 out of 1,000 checkups.
So, you're familiar with the FOO, I imagine.
The what?
The FOO. The
FOO.
The Polar Health Organization. The FOO. They are in charge.
Pho?
No, the FOO.
No, like FUD like the soup.
What are you talking about?
You travel around the world. You have never.
Sports. This is irrelevant here. You brought up a serious allegation, and then you have.
And I am correcting you.
You have no backing.
I am fact checking you right now.
You're not fact checking me.
I am fact
checking you because you have no facts in front of you. All that paper says is my freaking name.
If you want to clear your name, you want to clear Santa's allegations, you can answer the question. You can, forget about my, supposed correction. You have to just, simply state, what you got to say. You can build off of that.
What I have to say.
Yeah.
Camera, come in. What I have to say. Santa Claus has done nothing wrong. All of the elves who are working are properly paid and commissioned, proper money. They're all good. They're chilling back at home. I rest my case.
Well, what if we told you we brought in 13 elves? Can you guys come in here real quick? All right, they appeared in here. They appeared in here. But you can't hear. You guys can't hear them. The audience can't hear them. Because they're magical and they quietly sneak in. 13 elves that have just come up to the table. Former elves, by the way, because they were horrifically treated badly. Hello, Joe.
Whistleblowers.
That's Joe the elf.
Hello, Joe.
Horrifically taken under your organization. Here you go. What do you gotta say to your boss here, your former boss?
Sir, I have
like
had several complaints.
I would like to say prior to this, I am not his boss. I am just the Grand High Counselor of North Pole Strategic Cheer Operations.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. Listen to what one of the former employees has to say.
Mr. Sports, I have to just say, while he may not be my boss directly, he is partially responsible for overseeing my boss's work, and I have made several complaints towards him about the way that we elves have been treated, and I've been told, oh, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna focus on it. We're gonna make sure that you're taken care of and everything's good. Nothing has been done. You lied. You lied, good sir.
I'm sorry.
You are what we in
Can
the
we
elf
get him out of
business
here,
call
please?
Are we capturing?
How dare
Yeah, I'm
you,
so
sir?
sorry.
How dare
What do you have to say about that? Obviously, by the fact that you're, acting like this.
Acting like what, sir? Sports, Mr. Sports.
Well, after that entire argument piece, respectful
you-
debate.
It's honestly aggressive to call that an argument. That was very one-sided. I'm a man of conversation, and it was supremely one-sided. If you agree with me, I didn't.
I'm a reporter. I'm
I don't
biased.
recall saying a word. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, the fact that you brought all these people on is kind of insulting to me. And I no longer feel safe in this environment.
Really?
That's correct, Sports. I no longer feel safe in this
Okay.
environment.
Well. Yeah, I mean, if you want, we can cut the interview. We can bring in.
No, don't bring in anybody else.
I can bring in whoever I want.
Don't bring in anyone else.
Why not? Would you rather we cut the interview right here?
Yes.
Well,
Hi.
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Wait, what? Why
We're not gonna do that
Why not?
because Mr. Rubik's Cube specialist, probably the biggest allegation of all.
Oh no.
You took 20 years out of your 31-year career to solve one Rubik's Cube.
Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube
From
from scratch?
yeah, it never took me 20 years. 21
oh.
years.
Was that a liar I heard? I heard a high-pitched, yeah. So that's
What?
we call in the business a liar.
Liar.
Rubik's Cubes are difficult.
They're not
Rubik's
21
Cubes-
years difficult. I will not be shushed on my own TV show. I will not be shushed on my own TV show.
Rubik's Cubes are difficult. They take extreme cognitive ability. And I am one of many that have been able to solve one.
Hmm.
I dedicated my life's work to solving that Rubik's Cube, and I only was off by one red cube. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time, Professor Snowpuddle. It was certainly an eye-opening experience to,
Sorry, Snowpuddle the Third. Thank you.
yeah, whatever. Add that in post-production.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep.
Make sure to
Once again,
bring the Christmas cheer.
Yep, once again, Grand High Counselor, North Pole Strategic Chair, avid fan of Elf Abuse.
You didn't finish
Avid
the whole
fan
thing.
of.
Can you read it one more time?
You have officially been renamed per reports from Adam Slater. You know Adam Schefter, like Adam Slater, but like the Christmas version. You just got demoted. I'm just sorry to break the news to you. It just came up on my Apple Series 3 watch. So, anyways, once again, Professor Pippin Snowpuddle III, thank you so much for coming into the TV studio today.
It's a lovely studio.
Yeah, you have yourself a happy holidays with family and friends in Galveston.
You know what? You know what? You have yourself an even happier holiday.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Once again, my name is Sports. For Anchor TV, thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays. Signing out.